My business partner Mikey, like, he's a property developer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he's always had that vision.
Yeah.
And now it's not even about how much peas he's got or anything like that. It's about what he's giving back. So we started just making sure that none of these players go through these agents that mess kids around.
Yeah.
Like, I got messed around with being with some of these agents, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got messed around, they didn't look after me properly, they didn't show me anything, they didn't help me create more wealth. They didn't do none of that.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing now, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I've made my mistakes. Do you know what I mean?
That's kind of what Lou does over in the stateside with a lot of these rookie NBA players.
Yeah, it's needed.
Yeah,
it's needed.
where he shows them what to invest in.
Yes.
Like, literally, like
one of my players now,
yeah.
just bought, he's not even on Big P, bruv.
Yeah.
But he's just bought his first house.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Look, when you look at, it's not a big house, bruv.
Yeah.
It's a small little house.
Yeah.
And he's got his car, he's got his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah.
So now he can build from that,
Yeah.
and he's not even made it properly yet.
Yeah.
He's not even a big time player,
Yeah.
but he will be because I believe in him and he's gonna get there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's already putting his money into things that is going to be retained.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that, listen, the car, forget the car. The cars come and go. You can lease a car. It's a minor.
Yeah.
It's the property and where you're putting your money now, how you invest in it.
I remember like when I was younger, hearing like people like Fowler and that.
Oh,
Their man were
they had
the vision.
Yeah.
They had the vision from time. Hearing them man.
But that's because of his brethren he had around and the people that was looking after him.
Yeah.
They was influence. They were good influences around him.
Yeah.
When you're from the hood like us, and we're not. Remember, we're like first, second generation over here. You know, we're winging it.
Yeah.
Like our parents come over here winging it.
Yeah.
They don't know about the system really. Look how we're still learning about the system now. How messed up is it? Yeah, but we're learning about the system now. How messed up it is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So how can I expect
Yeah.
my mum or uncle that ain't from money like that in Sierra Leone to come over here and handle money in their way over here?
Yeah.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they, like Robbie Fowler, he probably had a system, like his family's from here. Like his family's from here, they know about the stock, the stock exchange, all them things there, you know where to go and buy. It's their area, isn't it? They're from England, bro. We're not from it.
Yeah.
But unless you got a business savvy head and you're from Nigeria and you've been here for a few years, you're back and forth doing business, then you'll know about the market over here. But we don't know nothing like that if you're just a freshie. Do you know what I mean? So how are you supposed to learn? Like, so them man, like they have a head start on us.
Yeah.
So now it's up to our generation now, not to let this happen again. Do you know what I mean?
To set the pace for the younger ones.
So we've tried and we've learned.
Yeah.
It's not tried and failed.
Yeah.
It's tried and learned. Do you know what I mean? Now it's making sure the youngers don't have to learn again and build from what we've started. So we're the foundation. Now they got to build up, and that's what I teach my sons. Like look, you got to better what I done. Don't have to be a better footballer than me, but with money sense, business and all that, do better than me.
So do your young ones? Do they play football?
Yeah.
They fully kickball, yeah.
One plays for West Ham.
Yeah.
Under 13s, and the other one, he plays for a local team around here.
Yeah.
I always forget their name. But it's around there in Selsdon. Okay. He plays at Selsdon.
Yeah.
Because he's been a couple of teams around there.
Yeah.
So they're doing it well. They love football. I don't want them to kick ball if they don't want to kick ball. They got to love the sport, bro. Yeah. And being a footballer's son is hard, isn't it? Not a lot of footballers' sons make it. Yeah. So I've always, every day, I say, do you love the game? Yeah. Do you want to play football? Yeah. You don't have to play football, You could do something else, Like, you don't have to play football. Not because I don't want you to feel under pressure. You don't have to play kickball. You don't need to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I've set you, but now I want you to build. Do you know what I mean? So, but they want to do it, so I've got to. I can't say it. Yeah, it's just like,
harder at it then.
But then, like, it's good. But their mums are really, really good with them. Yeah. Like, takes them because there's a lot of things that people don't see. Traveling. It's hard. Yeah. For some, imagine you're a single mum. Yeah. And you've got a player.
That's another thing I was gonna say. Yeah, back in the day, especially like with old school African family. Did your mum used to turn up to games?
No.
Yeah.
No. No, but the thing is, she didn't believe in. She didn't know I was good. Until my uncle said to her, "Do you know what?" Because my uncle was good. Goes, "Do you know what? He's quite good, you know."
I remember growing up. Yeah. So like after secondary, I started playing on the last day of GCSE. I started going to basketball. And I remember like one time I was playing on the 18s in Colchester, and none of my family had ever come to my game, but one of my cousins was going uni out there, so he come to my game. Then after he phoned my aunt, he was like, "Rah, have you not seen him play? He's very, very good. He's mad athletic. He was dunking. He was doing this." They was like, "Nah, they've never." And I was like, "Yeah, you're talking to people that don't care nothing about sports." My auntie's thing was just, has he gone college? Has he done this? Has he done that? So that's why I had to ask, because I just know that. Growing up, you
wouldn't have been able to go to football even if you wanted to, because you wouldn't be able to get there.
Growing up as a kid, like literally all on our basketball team, all the African kids, their parents were never there.
That's mad.
Never ever there. It was just
my uncle was detrimental to me. Like he was the main man. He used to drive me everywhere, bruv. I remember, even in the later days when I'd already bust in the first team, when I was on loan to Aston Villa. He would drive me from my yard every day to football, every day, like from London to Aston Villa, Birmingham. You know, my uncle would do that. Right. So it was a commitment. You know what I mean? It's a massive commitment. And imagine, and that weren't pressure on me. It was more to do with me not letting him down. I don't want to let my people around me down. So that's what drove me. Like I knew how much my uncle put into me and work how much prayers my nan and my mum gave me. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to let them down over some nonsense that I don't feel like it today. That's why I work so hard. Like, listen, I weren't the best of players, blood. I was okay. I was a good player.
What do you think your life would have been like if you didn't play football?
I'd have done something else, bro. I'd have done something. I'd have been in music. Because I love my music, innit? So I'll tell you a story. So when I was young, like I was about 15, 16, and you're coming up to, like, I was still kicking ball, but I used to do these under 18 raves, bruv, back in Ealing, in Norfolk, Ealing, them ends. And it was a gaff called, what is it called again? Education in Dance. So you know Chucky, MC Chucky. Ask him about me. Ask Sharky P about me. I've MC'd with all them man there, you know. I used to be an MC back in the day, Juvenile C back in the day, bro. That's what you used to call me in the ends. Me and Swifty was my partner. Swifty, Simon Swift. Simon James, his name is, but you used to call him Swifty back in the day, and I was Juvenile C. And this is before, like, this is House and Garage time when. Like it was bad. It was bad, didn't it? This was just before the jungle era. It was coming over, getting over, and then it was getting to House UK House and Garage. And I used to go to these under 18 raves and after MC. I used to do back to back with me and Swifty, and then we used to pass the mic to Sharky P. He had his set. Then I would be on next after that, and then Chucky would be on. Bruv, it was mad. I was around them soups there, blood. You know what I mean? Like them man, there was big. And you know they're legends in the game now. I think Chucky's got his own little he's got his podcast. And he does radio and all that. He's done. I see him do.
Well.
I see him do something with Vice as well. So bro, I'm so happy for him. So when I see him, I'm like, do you know what? Like, man know you differently. It weren't through football. I know them differently.
West Londoners,
I know them man differently. So it was a pleasure to be around that, but then I had to make a decision whether I wanted to go with music, and then football was getting serious now. So I had to make a decision. And there was one time I got run out of Norfolk, blood, bruv. One of my brethren, you know this Swifty guy, swear down, my brethren still to this day, I love him. But he was mouthy, blood, and he said something to some youth from them ends there, but we was going, about a week or two later, we had to, and I think he had a fight with one of these youths in some next kind of gaff and he was MC and I couldn't make it that day, I had football. And he got into a fight over there, but then we had this gig and it was well advertised in Norfolk. So everyone knew we were gonna be there, innit? Bro, I didn't know what was going on. It was until afterwards I found out that he'd done the madness with this guy. And I was upset with him for a bit because I said, like, you could have warned me, bro. I wouldn't have gone. But these are the type, bruv. We MC'd and everything, and so afterwards I said I'm bouncing. But these man them, all of the guy that he had a fight with, all pulled up with bikes and that. I was like, raw. I looked out, I was like, raw, I ain't going out the front, I'm going out the side, man, because I'm bouncing, I'm dancing. Bro,